this video has some of our favorite fall art lessons.
Yeah, we hope you have a bunch of art supplies gathered up and you're ready to follow along with us.
Hey, our friends, they're going to be drawing hot chocolate.
Yeah, not just any old hot chocolate, pumpkin spice hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Well, I love anything pumpkin spice.
Yes.
We hope you're going to follow along with us. We're going to use markers, but you can use whatever you have at home to draw with. You also need
some paper and something to color with.
Yeah, all right, let's start.
Yes.
We're first going to draw the whipped cream on top of our hot chocolate. We're going to draw a curve in the middle of our paper. This is the part that's connecting to our hot chocolate, the bottom of the whipped cream. Then we're going to draw a little bump that comes up like this on the left and also over here on the right. Let's draw a couple more bumps. And we're going towards the middle. It kind of looks like a triangle shape. We could draw 2 more over here. And then up here at the top, we're going to draw a curve, 1 bump that comes up further. And then we're going to swirl around the other side. Looks like an S curve. And then at the top, we're going to curve back down to the bottom. That's our pyramid of whipped cream. Now, out of the top of our whipped cream, let's draw the cinnamon sticks. We're going to draw 2 that come out, 2 lines that come out over here on the left. And then up at the top, we're going to draw a little swirly spiral. Then we can also draw a little line coming down the middle. That makes it look like a cinnamon stick instead of a straw.
Yeah.
Let's repeat that same step for another cinnamon stick. 2 lines together. And then we can draw that little swirl up at the top to connect the 2 lines. Now on this one, mine are a little closer together, so I'm not going to draw a line down the middle. Okay, now let's, on the right side, let's draw a backwards C. This is for a little pumpkin that's hanging out on our whipped cream. And then we're going to draw a little, 2 little curves coming out of the top. And then we'll connect them at the top. There we go. Now let's draw the hot chocolate. We're going to start here on the left side, and we're going to curve out around like this. And then look at this. I'm matching the bottom of our whipped cream. Comes around and then connects over on the right side. We're going to start here on the left side of the hot chocolate. And we're going to draw a curve that comes up further and then connects back into the whipped cream. And we'll do the same thing over here. Come up like this and then connect in. Now we're going to draw the rest of our mug. We're going to start over here on top of that curve. We're going to come around. We'll match that same curve and then we're going to come down like that. Then we're going to do the same thing over here on the right. We're going to start here at the top and then follow the shape around and then come down. So we got this really tall hot chocolate, well, pumpkin spice hot chocolate. Now we're going to connect the bottom. So we want these 2 lines to match, come down to the same length. And then we're going to curve the bottom and look at my curve that connects over here to the right, but it also matches up here at the top. Yeah, all right, now let's draw the handle on our mug. We'll first draw a backwards C, a small one. Then we're going to draw a bigger one outside that comes around further and then connect back in. Let's also add a funny face to our mug. I'm going to start over here and draw 2 circles. I'm going to draw 1 on the left side and then 1 over here on the right side. Then let's draw the mouth. I'm going to draw a diagonal line, and you could draw a different funny face if you want. You don't have to draw the same. Yeah, and then I'm going to draw a big, this is kind of like our hot chocolate funny face that we drew a long time ago. Then I'm going to draw the tongue inside. Are you going to leave it just like that? Yep. Perfect. I'm going to also add a small circle for the highlight in the eyes to make them look shiny and friendly. And then we can also color in the big circle. I'm also going to color in the top of my mouth. Now, if we go too fast or we fast forward the video, you guys at home can always
pause it.
Yeah, you can pause the video for extra time. Oh, I'm also going to draw a funny face over here for my pumpkin. I'm going to draw another eye here, another eye over here, and then maybe a screaming mouth. Oh, maybe he's a little worried he's getting dipped in the hot chocolate. Oh, and then we also need to add a little swirl up here at the top so that it looks like it's really hot. Kind of looks like a question mark.
Yeah, it does.
Jack, we did it! We finished drawing our pumpkin spice hot chocolate.
But we still need to color it.
Yeah, this part we're gonna fast forward, but at the end you can pause the video to match the same coloring. You ready to fast forward?
Yeah.
We finished coloring our drawings. I love you so much, especially that face.
Yeah.
He looks very serious. I think he's worried what's gonna happen next.
I know.
Gonna drink it. We used our markers to color our drawings, but you can use whatever you have at home, like colored pencils, or even crayons, or oil pastels.
And you don't have to color it the same way.
Oh yeah, you could change the colors. You could also add a design to the mug, or even add a background.
We hope you had a lot of fun drawing your hot chocolate.
Yeah, and we'll see you later, art friends. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hey, our friends here are going to draw a cinnamon roll.
Yeah, we hope you're gonna follow along. We always hope you follow along because we love drawing with,
Friends.
yeah, friends.
Like you.
Yeah, our art friends. Now you need something to draw with. We're gonna use markers. You also need,
Paper and something to color with.
yeah, you ready to start?
Yeah.
We're first gonna draw the swirly part of our cinnamon roll, and we're gonna draw one over here on the left, and then we're gonna draw another one over here on the right. So we're gonna start here, and we're gonna start in the middle of our cinnamon roll. Watch me, we're gonna draw a big swirl like this. We're gonna come over, and look at this too. I'm also drawing it so that it's squished. You see how it looks like an oval, and it's kind of squished like this. Yes, swirl around. Oh, think about all that frosting. I love cinnamon rolls, especially when Mrs. Hubbs makes them.
Hers is the best.
They are the
She puts
best.
extra cinnamon on them.
Yeah, and even just recently, she added sprinkles to the top. And yeah, my head exploded.
And now they're all gone.
And now we need
'Cause
more.
we ate them all.
Yeah, that day. Now we're going to draw the frosting that's dripping down. We're going to draw two curves that come out on each side.
I'm so hungry now.
I know, me too. Then we're going to draw a wiggly line for all of the frosting drips that come down. Oh, and yours don't have to look like mine. They can look different. You can draw lots of drips. Good job. Now we're going to draw the side of our cinnamon roll coming down further. I'm going to draw this one coming down further too. Oh, I'm going to make him even a little taller so that we have room for our funny face.
Funny face.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. There you go. Keep going. Nice. Good job. Now we're going to connect the bottom. We're going to draw a curve that comes around like this and then connects over here to the other side. Now we're going to draw our second cinnamon roll, and I'm going to draw it a little slightly higher so that it looks like it's further away from this first one. And we're also going to use overlapping, so we're going to draw part of it behind. We'll start here. We're going to repeat the same steps. Draw that swirly goodness on the top.
Deliciousness.
Yeah. And then connect it in. I like that your cinnamon rolls are a little different than mine. They're both turning out awesome. And I think even with yours, because it's a little smaller, you might not have to draw any overlapping.
Or I could draw a super ginormous cinnamon
Oh,
roll.
yeah, you could even make it bigger if you want. Now let's add the frosting. I'm going to draw two curves, one on each side coming out further. You can't just have one cinnamon roll. You have
need
to.
1,000.
Yeah, you need a lot. And then we're going to draw the frosty wiggly line coming around. Wiggle, and then connect it in. Oh, that looks delicious. Now, see on this side, my sideline is going to come behind. So I'm going to leave that off and just draw this side over here. And I'm going to draw a little shorter so that it's higher on the paper. Yeah, I like that yours isn't overlapping. That's cool that it's different.
I like yours that it is overlapping.
Ah, thank you. Okay, then we're going to repeat that same step. The last step is to connect or curve the bottom like this and then connect it into the other cinnamon roll. Next, we're going to draw our funny faces, and you don't have to draw the exact same funny face. In fact, you could leave them off if you just want to draw cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
Now, you're going to draw different ones than me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first one I'm going to draw over here is I'm going to draw the circles. So this one's going to be really happy. And then this one over here is going to be...
Mad. I'm just kidding.
Oh, it could be mad if we wanted. I'm going to draw the eyes closed like
What?
this.
What?
Oh, wait. I didn't even notice we did the same thing. Then I'm gonna draw the letter or the number 3.
I'm gonna do this.
Oh, I like that. I like your
little
tongue
tongue.
sticking out. I drew my 3 backwards so that it looks like the lips want to kiss the cinnamon roll over here.
That's cute.
Okay, now I'm gonna add those little smaller circles over here for the highlights, and then color in the big circle. What are you gonna add to your other cinnamon
I'm gonna
roll?
add normal eyes.
Normal eyes or just open eyes?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Normal.
Yeah, no. Now I'm gonna draw this one really happy. I'll draw a line across and then a U shape like this, and then a tongue in the middle, and then I'm gonna color in the top part. Oh, I like those cute eyes. Those gotta have eyelashes too, don't you think?
Yep.
Now we still need to do one more thing to our drawing.
Color it.
Yeah, this part we're gonna fast forward, but at the end you can pause the video to match the same coloring. We did it! We finished coloring and drawing our cinnamon rolls, and yours 2 cinnamon rolls turned out so cute.
Thank you.
I love them. We used Bianyo markers to color our drawings, but you can use whatever you have at home. Now, if you have the same markers, we used 3 different browns, or light browns. We used a Y900, and that was for the frosting. Then we used Y611, and that was for the main part of the cinnamon roll, the bread down at the bottom. And then for the cinnamon, we used Y529. Those were the 3 brown markers. We also added other details to our cinnamon rolls, but you could change your drawings any way you want.
We hope you had a lot of fun drawing your cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, we do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.
Hey our friends, today we're going to be drawing a scarecrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We hope you're gonna follow along with us. Got a marker, some paper,
And something to color with.
something to color with. Now we're using 2 sheets of paper because we're using a marker so that our
And
drawing,
let it sink through.
yeah, our drawing doesn't go through the one sheet and onto our table.
Yeah.
You ready to start?
Yes.
First step we're gonna do is draw our scarecrow's mouth. We're gonna draw it right in the middle of the paper, and we're gonna draw him happy. Just gonna draw a little mouth. Then we can also draw lines going like this because it's stitched on his mouth, right?
Yeah.
Now we're gonna draw his eyes. We're gonna draw 2 circles, one on each side of his mouth. Good job. Then we're gonna draw smaller circles in the top right for the highlight in his eyes. Then let's color in the big circle, but leave the little circles white. Next, we're gonna draw his face. We're gonna draw a big U shape that goes underneath his eyes and his mouth, and then over up on the other side. Ah, good. Now let's draw his hair, and we're gonna draw it messy since it's made out of hay. We're gonna draw a zigzag line, and some of the zigzags can be small, and some can be big. And just make it look messy. It doesn't have to look exactly like ours. It can look different. Now on each side, I'm making sure that the zigzag ends coming in like that. Yeah. Then let's connect the 2 lines like this with a big giant curve for the top of his hair. Then we're gonna draw his hat. We're going to start right here, and we're going to draw a big farmer hat. So we're going to start here, and we're going to curve around all the way over to the other side. Now let's draw the top of his hat. We're going to draw a line that comes up, and we can do this on both sides. Repeat the same step. Then we're going to draw a big curve that goes down, back up, and then curves and connects into the other side. We did it. We drew our Scarecrow's head and hat. That was pretty easy.
Yeah, it was.
Now let's draw his body. We're going to draw two lines that come out of his chin, and they're getting further apart towards the bottom. Then let's draw an A, letter A, or an upside down V in between those two lines, and that splits his legs. And then we can connect those two lines, the outside line with the inside upside down V. Perfect. Now let's draw his arms. We're going to draw two lines coming out on each side and then connect the two lines. And we'll do the same thing over here on this side. Two lines that come out and then connect them. Now let's draw the hay coming out of his legs and also his arms. We're going to do the same thing we did on his head. We're going to draw zigzag lines, and some can be big and some small. Just make it look messy. And then we'll do the same thing on his arms. It also kind of looks like hands.
Yeah, but like with too many
zigzags. Yeah. Now let's draw the details for his clothes. We're going to give him overalls. So first we'll draw his waist. Then we're going to draw the suspenders coming down. So we're drawing two lines on each side, come down for his suspenders or for the overalls. Then we can draw a button below each of those straps. What are we missing?
His stick.
Yeah, the stick that's holding him up. We're going to draw two lines coming down from his body. Then let's draw some zigzag lines down here for the ground. And we could do the same thing we did for his legs and his hair. So I'm going to draw messy zigzag lines for the ground. Let's add one more detail. Let's add a patch on his hat. I'm going to draw a sideways V like this. And then I'm going to draw another sideways V going the other way so it's a square kind of on its side. Yeah, and then we can add stitches. So add one stitch there. I'm going to add two on this side and maybe one on this side. Ah, it looks awesome. All right, Jack, you did awesome on your Scarecrow. Now, even though we kind of kept this lesson simple for younger artists, was it still fun for you?
Yes.
Promise?
Yes.
We still need to do one last thing. What is it?
Color him.
Color him. Yeah, this part is going to make him look so much better colored in.
Yes.
But we're going to fast forward. At the end, you can pause it to match the same coloring. You ready to fast forward?
Yeah.
Jack, we did it. We finished coloring our Scarecrows. They look so much better colored in.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, and you guys could even add a background. You could draw like corn, pumpkins. You could draw all kinds of stuff. It'd look really cool to finish the whole drawing.
You could draw crows everywhere.
Oh, that would be way cool. You
Like
could draw,
on his hat.
Yeah, on his hat or even on the ground. Even though he's a scarecrow, supposed to scare him away.
Maybe they're not scared.
He's not very scary though.
Yeah, he looks cute.
We hope you had a lot of fun following along with us, and we'll see you later, art friends.
Goodbye.
Hey friends, today we're going to draw a sleeping fox.
Yeah, we hope you're going to follow along. You need your drawing supplies, some paper, and...
something to color with.
Yeah, you ready to start?
Yes.
Let's first draw our fox's nose in the middle of our paper, and let's draw... Oh, I'm going to draw a little bit to the left of the paper. That way we have room for the tail and body. I'm going to draw the letter V right here. So in the middle, but a little to the left. Then we can draw the top of our fox's nose. This is an upside down triangle. And then we can draw a little curve coming out of the bottom to the left and a little curve coming out to the right. This is a cute little mouth. Now let's draw the eyes. And we're going to draw our fox sleeping. So we're going to draw two U shapes. Now we're going to draw the top of our fox's head. We're going to start here. Ooh, we could draw little eyelashes too. That would be cute, huh? Mm-hmm. You could leave the eyelashes off too if you wanted. Okay, now let's draw the top of our fox's head. We're going to draw an upside down U that comes up and over on the other side. And then right here at the end, let's draw a little curve that comes out to the left and also out to the right for the fuzzy little cheeks.
Yes.
Yeah. Then we can draw a zigzag line coming down on the left side. And right here at the end, I kind of left a short line going back out. Looks like the letter W if you turned your paper sideways. And then we could do the same thing over here on this side. Now let's draw the bottom of our fox's head. We're going to draw a curve that comes over and connects to the right side. Well, that's a cute little fox.
Yes.
Now, now let's draw the top for the pattern on our fox's head that goes over and connects to the nose, comes over the eyes. And then let's do the same thing going over the other eye. What should we draw next?
The ears.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to draw a curve coming up and over to the left. And let's do the same thing for the other ear, since we're repeating the same steps. And they have pretty big ears, huh?
She has an antenna.
It does.
Antennas.
Yeah, she looks like a bug now. I'm going to draw another zigzag line right here at the top on both sides. And then we can draw the bottom of the ear coming down and connecting to her cheek on each side. Now let's draw the inside of our fox's ear. I'm going to draw a curve that comes down. And let's draw a little bit of fur on the inside of the ear. I'm going to draw another zigzag line. Looks like the letter M. And then we can draw a line that comes down and connects to the cheek. Let's do that same shape on the other side. We'll draw the line coming in, and then right here at the bottom, we can draw the letter M. I'll go faster since we're repeating the same steps, and then connect to the cheek. Oh, that's really cute. Okay, now let's draw her body, and we're also going to draw her tail. She's curled up to stay warm. So I'm going to start here and come out, around, and then we're going to come down really big, and then right at the end, we're going to connect or get close to connecting to her cheek. So we come out, and look how big it gets right here, since she has a really thick tail in the middle, and then kind of pointed at the end. Yeah, let's draw another zigzag line for her fur at the end of her tail. So I drew a little one and then a big one. And then we could draw another little one right here and then connect into her cheek. Now let's also draw a zigzag line on the end of her tail. I'm going to draw some of the zigzags small and then some of them little. Change it up, and you can vary the size of the zigzags. That'll make it look more natural. Oh, that looks cool too. You curved it. I like that. We did it. We finished drawing our fox. Let's add a few more fall or autumn things like leaves and maybe even some acorns.
Yeah.
I'm going to draw a couple leaves. I'm going to draw one shaped like this. So one that's kind of coming out of her body. Or we could do the same thing right here. Maybe she's laying down in a bed of leaves. Yeah. I'm going to draw another one here. We can draw a couple of these same shaped leaves. Ooh, if they don't connect to her body, we could also draw the middle. Look at that for the stem. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add a stem to these other leaves too. Let's add another leaf, but a different shape. I'm going to draw the middle first for the stem. Then we can add a little V at the bottom. And then let's draw zigzag lines coming up and back down and connect to the other side. I'm going to repeat that same step, the stem and then a V, zigzag lines up like that. I'm going to draw one more. You can even do a couple zigzags and then curve it in. That looks cool too. Now there are all different types of leaves and different shapes. Let's draw an oval one. That kind of looks like this one, except without the point. And we can also overlap. Look at this. We can draw another one right here. Oh, we could add a lot of leaves. I'm going to draw, here's another oval shape right here. Ooh, it could even be a round shape, like this. It kind of looks like a berry.
Yes.
Oh, that's what we should do. We should add acorns. Let's draw an acorn right here. We can draw the letter U. And then let's draw the top of the acorn. And then the very top, we're going to draw another curve that comes around and connects to the other side.
Looks like Toad.
Yeah, it does look like Toad's head. And then we could draw the little stem coming out of the top of the acorn. And we could add acorns all over our paper too. Just repeat the same step. Hadley, we did it. We finished drawing our little fox, or sleeping fox, except we still need to.
Color it.
Yeah, this part will fast forward, but at the end you can pause the video to match our same coloring. I think I'm gonna add even more leaves falling down. That would be fun. You ready to fast forward?
Yeah.
Hadley, give me 5. We did it. We finished drawing and coloring our cute sleeping fox. Turned out awesome. I love your drawing so much.
I like yours too.
I love also the pumpkins that you added, and also this acorn looks like it's gonna wake her up. You can pause the video right now to match your same coloring.
Or you could color it any way you want. We hope you had a lot of fun drawing your fox.
And we'll see you later, our friends.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Hey, Austin, what are we gonna draw today?
Pumpkin wagon.
Yeah, we're gonna draw a wagon with pumpkins in it. We hope you're gonna follow along. You need your drawing supplies. We're gonna use markers. We always like using markers, but you can use whatever you have at home, like a pencil.
Yeah.
You also need some?
Paper?
Yeah.
And something to color with.
Yeah, did you forget what this was called? We're also using marker paper, and at the end, when we color our drawings, we're gonna use markers. But also, you can use whatever you have at home. So if you wanna use crayons to color with, or color pencils, or even, what are these?
Oil pastels.
Yeah. You ready to start?
Yeah.
Okay. First, we're gonna draw the wheels to our wagon, and we're gonna draw big wheels down here at the bottom of our paper. So I'm gonna draw one wheel about that big.
It's a big wheel.
It's a big wheel. And, good job. Oh, that's a big wheel too. I like it. Now we're gonna practice, and we're gonna draw another wheel over here. I'm gonna leave a little space, and then I'm gonna try to draw the same size wheel or a circle that I drew over here. And it's okay if it's a little bit bigger or smaller. It doesn't have to be exact. Now let's draw 2 more circles in each of these. We're gonna draw another one inside. And then I'm gonna draw another one that's even smaller. Yeah, and then another one inside that one. And then let's repeat that same step over here. We'll draw a medium size and a small one inside. Now let's draw the wagon. We're gonna draw a line that connects in between our 2 wheels, and I kind of lined it up with the center of the wheel. Then we're gonna imagine that line going behind the front wheel and coming out just a little. And we'll do the same thing. Imagine that coming through and coming out the back. Well, this could be the front too. You could also use a ruler to line those up, but we just used our eyes to guess. Now we're gonna draw the side of our wagon coming up on each side, and we want these to be the same height. Yeah. Now I'm gonna turn my paper sideways, and we're gonna connect. We're gonna draw another line that comes all the way across and then connects to the other side. Good job. Okay, now let's add more details to our wagon. We'll line those papers up. There we go. Now we're gonna add another line, 2 lines. I'm gonna turn my paper again. Sometimes I think it's easier when you turn your paper, especially when you're drawing long, straight lines. So I'm gonna draw one, and then I'm gonna draw another one right next to it. Like that. This wagon's made out of wood. It's kind of an old school wagon. Now we're gonna draw 2 more lines, short lines, coming up like that and up like that. We could also use a ruler, but let's just use our eyes to imagine and guess. We're going to measure with our eyes, and we're going to come straight up and draw an upside down U. That matches these two lines. So it looks like there's a pole holding this piece of wood on. We're going to do the same back here. Knew exactly what we were going to do. Good job. Now let's add hay inside of our wagon. I'm going to draw a zigzag line. We'll come out first, and then I'm going to draw a messy zigzag line. You could draw zigzags that are big, some that are small, and I'm going to end it right there. You could go all the way across, but I think it looks cool like that. And then let's do the same, add a little more back here, and do the same thing. We'll stop there. Yeah, all right, I like that. Hey, good job. Now let's draw our pumpkins inside of our wagon. We're gonna draw a big one right here. I'm gonna come up, this one's tall. We're gonna come up, around, and then back down.
This is a big pumpkin.
It is, yeah, a really big pumpkin. Come around. Yes, and then let's draw another one that's smaller. I'm gonna draw it coming out of this side like this and then back down. You could even add more pumpkins, but we'll leave it just like that. That's perfect. Now let's draw the stem to our pumpkin on the left. We'll draw two lines coming out to the left, curving, yes, and then we can connect the top. Let's do the same over here, but let's curve over to the right and then connect those at the top. Now let's add pumpkin leaves coming out of the top of our pumpkins. We'll draw one big curve. Then we're going to draw a little zigzag. And then a bigger curve coming out. Now let's draw another curve that kind of matches that first one. Or this last one we drew. And then we'll draw a little zigzag at the bottom of that. And then curve back and connect. Let's repeat those same steps, but flipped, going the other direction for this pumpkin. We'll draw a big curve coming out, little zigzag down, and then another longer curve coming back. And then let's do that same curve coming down. Looks like a sideways V, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Then we can do a little zigzag and then connect it into our pumpkin. All right, now sometimes the little vines are still stuck to the top of our pumpkin. Let's draw a little curl like that with a little loop in the middle. Loop around and then, yep. And then we're going to do the same thing. Yeah. All right. What's our pumpkins missing?
Funny face.
Yeah. I wanted to see how long you could hold that. That was pretty long.
I made my eyes water.
I'm going to add two ovals right here. I'm not sure these funny faces will look like your funny face, but you could use your own creativity and change your pumpkins too. They could look differently if you want.
Have a mustache?
You could add a mustache. I'm going to add little highlights on the top of each eye. And then let's color in the big ovals and leave those little circles white. I always like doing that. It makes the eyes shiny and friendly. And then let's add a smile. I'm going to draw a line that comes across. And then let's draw a little U shape to
thought that was
open
a
them up.
face.
Oh, it could be a straight face, yeah. I like making them look happy though. And then we'll add a little tongue. Let's color in this top shape. I'm so excited for fall and for Thanksgiving and Halloween. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love the fall holidays. Okay, now let's draw a funny face over here. I'm going to draw, this one's really happy. I'm going to draw two little upside down U's for the eyes. This one's really laughing. I'm going to draw that straight line again.
Another straight face.
Straight face. And then we're going to draw a curve that comes down and connects to the pumpkin. The other pumpkin. And then we'll draw one that connects to the hay. And let's add a little tooth. And also, let's add a little tongue inside there too. That's a big tongue. Okay, let's color in everything except for the tooth and the tongue. What's your favorite part about fall? Okay, do you want?
The trees turn
Ooh, yes.
orange and
All
red.
the different colors in the tree. I like that too. I also really like the food
oh yeah.
and the smells. The smell from the food.
Yeah.
Good job, you did it. You colored it up. Oh, almost. Up by the tooth. Austin. Oh, wait, there's more. I thought you were done. Yeah, keep going. Just a little more. Oh, yes. Good job. Awesome, we did it. Now, we could add a handle to our wagon. Oh, let's do that. Let's add a wagon. A wagon handle.
Yeah, so it actually looks like a wagon.
Yeah, let's
Not
draw.
just a car.
Not just a, car.
Well, weird car.
We'll draw a line coming up. And then I'm going to add another line right next to it. That's for the pole, for the handle. And then we can draw a line going across. Then let's also draw 2 lines on the side of that, going up, that match, and then connect the top. Let's also add one more little rectangle shape inside so that the handle has thickness. Yeah, we did it. We finished drawing our pumpkins, our funny pumpkins. Hey, these pumpkins look like they're having fun.
Yeah.
They're going for a ride. We still have one more step, right?
Color it.
Yes, we need to color it. We picked out a lot of colors. This part we're gonna fast forward, but at the end you can pause the video to match our same coloring. You ready to fast forward?
Yeah.
Austin, give me 5. We did it. We finished coloring our pumpkin wagons. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
I love your little pumpkins, man. They look like they should be going down a hill, like really, really fast.
Yeah.
Now you guys can pause the video to match your same coloring.
Or you could color it any way you want. And we hope you had a lot of fun drawing your pumpkins.
And we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.
Bye!
Hey, Austin, what are we going to draw today?
A hedgehog.
Yeah, ready for fall. It's going to be dressed up with a little hat.
Yes.
We hope you're going to follow along with us. You need your drawing supplies. We're going to use a marker. You also need?
Paper and something to color with.
Yeah, you ready to start?
Yes.
Let's first draw our hedgehog's nose right here in the middle of our paper. I'm going to draw an oval. Now let's draw our hedgehog mouth. I'm going to draw a little curve this way and a little curve this way. Now let's draw the eyes. I'm going to draw a circle on the left and also on the right side. Then we can also draw a little highlight or a small circle inside and then color in the big circle, but leave that little one white. That makes the eyes look shiny.
Yeah.
And then we can repeat that same step on the right side, color it in. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, now let's draw our hedgehog ears. I'm going to draw a little upside down U there and another one over here on this side. Then in between, I'm going to draw a curve that comes down in the middle over the nose and then back up and connect to the ear on this side. Yeah. And then connect right here into the ear.
Oh.
Just like that. Yeah. You did it. Okay, now let's draw the body. And we're going to draw a really cute body. We're going to come down like this. And we're going to curve around a big U shape. Kind of looks like a pear. And then we're going to connect up to this ear.
With the face.
Yep, with the face. And ears.
Yeah.
There you go. Keep going. Around. And connect to the ear. Now let's draw the arms. We're going to draw a sideways U shape on the left. And then repeat that same U shape, but going the other direction on the right side. Now let's add 2 little lines for the fingers on our hedgehog paws. Yes, you know what I'm going to do? Just for Hadley and Olivia, but you could leave those off. Now let's draw the feet for our hedgehog. I'm going to draw an oval shape over here on the left and also an oval shape on the right. And I kind of tipped them too, so they're diagonal. Yeah, and then we could draw 2 more toe lines on each foot. What's our hedgehog missing?
It's spikes.
Yeah, it kind of just looks like a potato with a face or a pear. Let's draw the spikes on top of our hedgehog's head. I'm going to draw a little curve that comes out of the ear on both sides. Almost like we're going to connect it over to the other side. And then let's draw spiky little zigzags on top and connect in between. That looks like the hair.
Yeah.
Now let's draw spikes coming down on the left side. I'm going to draw a curve coming down, and then we'll draw a little zigzag up and repeat that step all the way down. Yes, and then let's keep going until we get to the middle right here. Let's repeat that same step on the right side. We're going to start over here, and we're going to go draw a zigzag line that comes all the way down until we connect to the very bottom, like that. Now what's our hedgehog missing?
A beanie.
A beanie or a hat. Yeah, let's draw an upside down U on top of our hedgehog's head. And then we could also draw a little pom-pom on the top. I'm going to draw a zigzag. You could just draw a curve to keep it simple. Oh, and then sometimes the bottom of the beanie or the hat is folded, so we could draw the bottom. What else should we add to our drawing?
Some leaves.
Some leaves. Yeah, so it looks like fall. I'm going to draw the stem first. Right here, we could draw a curve. And then let's draw a V shape at the very bottom. And these are the same steps that we did in the sleeping fox for our leaves. I'm going to draw 2 little zigzags and then curve up to the top. A little curve up to the top. And then on the other side, draw 2 more zigzags and curve up to the top too. That's one way to draw a leaf. Let's draw another shape. I'm going to draw another curve for the stem. And then this time, let's just draw an oval shape. Let's draw another type of leaf. I'm going to draw the curve this way. I think it's fun to change the directions of our leaves. This time, I'm going to draw a letter V or upside down V, just like we did for this one. But on this one, I'm going to draw spikes going all the way up to the top and spikes going all the way up to the top on the other side. That's a simple way to draw 3 different leaves. Now this next part we're going to fast forward, but let's fill our page with more leaves and we can switch it up with all these different types. You could even draw different shapes too if you want.
Yeah.
You ready to fast forward?
Yeah.
I like all of your leaves. It looks so much better when we fill in the paper.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's add an acorn. We can add lots of acorns, but let's first draw a letter U, and you can pick anywhere on your page. Then let's draw the top. We'll draw a line to connect. And then let's draw an upside down letter U, or kind of a rainbow line for the top, or the cap. And then we can draw a little stem coming out of the top of the acorn. Okay, let's fast forward again and add more acorns on our page. This time when you add other acorns though, you can change the direction. See, this time I'm going to add it turned like that.
That kind of looks like a UFO.
Oh, it does. Maybe there's an alien inside.
Yeah.
Okay, let's fast forward again. Awesome, we did it. We finished drawing our cute little hedgehog.
Except we still need to color it.
Yeah, this part will fast forward, but at the end you could pause the video if you want to match our same coloring.
Or you can color it any way you want.
Yeah, you ready to fast forward?
Yeah. Dad, you did a great job. job in your drawing.
Thank you, Austin. I love your hedgehog so much.
Thank you.
And I love all of the leaves. And I think it would be cool if our art friends added even more details.
Yeah.
I added a little cup. Maybe it's full of hot chocolate. Pumpkin spice hot chocolate.
And I also changed the beanie color.
I love your little hat. It's cute.
We hope you have a lot of fun drawing the hedgehog.
And we hope you take time to color your drawings. And we'll see you later, art friends. Goodbye. Hey, Mrs. Hubs, what are we going to draw today?
We are going to draw a bear ready for the fall.
Yeah, we hope you're going to follow along. It's going to be a lot of fun. You need your drawing supplies. We always like to use a marker, but you could use a pencil. You also need some?
Paper and something to color with.
Yeah, you ready to start?
Yes.
Let's first draw our bear's nose right here in the middle of our paper, but towards the top, so that we have room for our bear's body down here. And then let's draw the top of the nose, so it looks like an upside down triangle, and we can even color that shape in. Now let's draw the mouth. I'm going to draw the letter J or U, and then a backwards J. Now we can draw the eyes. Let's draw a circle over here on the left and a circle on the right. And then I always like to add a highlight to make the eyes look shiny and friendly. We can draw a little circle on this side too. And then let's color in the big circle, but leave that little circle white. That part we sped up, so remember to pause the video and take extra time to color in your eyes. And I like that you added eyelashes.
Of course.
It's super cute. Okay, now let's draw, before we go, I'm gonna draw little eyebrows. Okay, now let's draw the top of our bear's head. I'm going to start here on the left, and we're going to draw a big upside down U. So I'm going to come up high for the forehead, and then back down on the right side. Now let's add the ears. I'm going to draw, kind of looks like a circle, but we're only drawing part of it because it's connected to the head. And then let's draw another shape inside, but smaller. And then let's repeat that same step over here, and we'll try to draw the ears the same size. That's okay if they're a little different. And we can draw a smaller shape inside for the inside of the ear. Now let's give our bear a scarf. I'm going to connect down here with a curve. So it looks like it's wrapped around our bear's neck. And then we can draw the side of the scarf. I'm going to draw a little curve coming down about that far, and then the same thing on the other side. And then let's connect those two lines together with the same curve that we drew up here. Nice. Now we're ready to draw the bear's body. We're going to draw a line that comes out from the bottom of the curve, or the bottom of the scarf, and then curve in at the very end. And then let's do the same thing over here on the right side. I'm going to draw coming down and then curving in to match. Now we're ready to draw the legs. Let's draw one straight line and another straight line. And then we can draw the bottom of our bear's feet. We're going to draw a curve on the left side, and then we're going to do that same curve on the right side, and we want them to match the same width. And then we can draw two lines coming up. And then right in between, I'm going to draw a curve to connect the two legs together. Yeah, we did it. Oh, let's add little toe lines. We could draw two on the left side and two over here on the right side. What's our bear missing?
Arms.
Yeah, arms. We could draw the arms different. We could draw them up like he's waving or she's waving. We could also draw them down, or we could draw them aimed in so that our bear is hanging on to something.
I like that.
Okay, let's do that. Let's draw a sideways U shape. I'm kind of drawing it diagonal. Yeah, and then let's draw another sideways U shape going the other way. And then we could draw two lines for the paw or the fingers on our bear's hand. What should our bear be holding?
How about a mug?
A mug of hot chocolate, maybe pumpkin spice hot chocolate. Now I'm hungry. Or super thirsty. I'm going to draw an oval shape right in between. And then on the top, I'm going to draw a line that comes up, over, and then back down. So it's connecting the two paws together. Yeah, and then we could draw the bottom of the mug. I'm going to imagine it coming behind the paw, curving around, and then back up. Let's add another detail for the scarf. I'm going to draw a diagonal line coming out to the side and then back in. And then we can draw the little detail on the end of the scarf, little pieces of string. And then we could draw another one sticking out further and then connecting in. And then we could add little strings coming out the bottom too. What else does our bear need?
I think our bears need a hat.
A hat. Let's do it. Let's draw a U shape on top of our bear's head. And then we could draw a little pom-pom on top. I'm going to draw a little circle. And then the bottom of the hat usually is folded, so we could draw a curve going across the top. We did it! We finished drawing our bear. Looks really cute, but we're not completely done.
We still need to color it.
Yeah, this part will fast forward, but at the end you could pause the video to match our same color. You ready to fast forward?
Yes.
This is us. We did it. We finished drawing and coloring our bears. They look super cute.
And cozy.
Yeah, they do, especially with their hot cocoa. We also added leaves, fall leaves, but you could add whatever you want to your drawing. You could also color it differently. We used our Bianyo markers, and then we used Y529, that's a brown color, for our bear.
We hope you had fun drawing your cozy bears.
We do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we hope you take time to color your drawings. And we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.
Bye.
Here, friends, today we're gonna draw a farm truck.
Yeah, with pumpkins in the back. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We hope you're gonna follow along. You need your drawing supplies, some paper, and
Something to color with.
here you go. And something to color with.
And something to color with.
You ready to start?
Yes.
Let's first draw the ground. We're gonna draw a horizontal line. Down here, we also have our paper turned horizontal so that we have more room to draw the truck bigger. So I'm gonna draw all the way across the bottom of our paper. Now let's draw the wheels. I'm going to draw a circle over here. We'll start at the top, come down, touch the ground, and then connect at the top. And then we'll leave some space, come over here, and we'll draw the same size circle for the back wheel. Good job. Awesome. Now let's draw the inside. We're going to draw another circle for the rim inside of the tire. So we got one there, and we'll draw another one on the back wheel. Then we can also draw a smaller one inside. Now let's draw the bottom of our truck. I'm going to start here about halfway up the tire, and we'll connect over to the other tire. Now let's draw the front. We're going to draw the same line going behind the wheel and coming out the front. And the same thing back here, coming out the back of our truck. Now let's draw the fender that goes over the front tire. So I'm going to draw a curve that comes down like this, and then we're going to connect down here. So kind of as an S curve. Then right here, let's draw a curve that comes out of the top. We're going to come back like this, and then we're going to come down. And I'm also going to keep going all the way to about there. And then right here at the end, let's connect that down to the bottom line. Then let's connect the fender to the wheel. And let's add the bumper right here. I'm going to draw a line that comes up, and then we'll connect in. And then let's also add an extra line. Yeah, now let's draw the headlight. I'm going to draw a curve or It kind of looks like a sideways U or a backwards C right there. Then let's draw the front of the light, the headlight. And we can also draw another line right down the middle. In between the two tires, we're going to split it right in the middle, and we're going to draw a vertical line that comes straight up. I'm going to draw it pretty high, pretty tall. Then we're going to come forward, and we're going to draw another vertical line that comes up maybe right about here, and we're going to come up. And let's go almost as high as this line right here. Yes, and then we'll connect those up at the top with a curve. And we can also draw another line straight across. Now let's draw the front. We're going to draw another horizontal line coming forward. And then let's connect it down to the fender. And then we can also let's draw another line right on the front. Perfect. Now let's also add a window right here so you can see out. We're going to draw a line down. Then we'll draw a horizontal line, vertical line up, and then connect at the top. Should turn into a rectangle. Good job. Now we could also draw the door. I'm going to draw a line straight down right behind the window. And then let's draw a horizontal line going straight forward. And we did it. Oh, we could also let's draw the steering wheel inside. I'm going to draw two diagonal lines. And then at the top, connect those two together. There's the general shape of our truck. Now let's draw the bed, or the part where we put the pumpkins. We're going to draw another horizontal line that goes over the back wheel like this. And I'm going to come back even maybe a little further. There we go. And then we can draw a step up, a horizontal line, and then connect up to the top. So we've got a little step back here. Let's add another horizontal line across the bed and then connect it in. So we got a flat bed, but we're going to draw the walls next so the pumpkins don't fall out.
Yeah.
Okay, let's draw another horizontal line. We're going to draw it up maybe kind of high, right about here. And we'll come back to the same spot. And then right here, let's connect it down. Just over the wheel, let's draw two lines straight down. Then let's split this distance in half, and we'll draw two more lines coming straight down. And let's do that one more time right here. Let's split this distance and draw two more lines straight down. Now we can add a little space going this way. So we're going to draw two horizontal lines. So we got one board here, and we got another board. Yep, and another one below it. We're going to extend this line all the way through. We're going to pretend like we're drawing behind these three. Yeah, there you go. And then we can do the same thing for this line, all the way to the back. What should we add next?
The pumpkins.
Yeah, we're ready to add pumpkins. You could actually add anything to the back of this truck.
Yeah.
Watermelons.
Presents.
Oh, presents. That would be really cool. You could also add sheep or a cow.
Yeah.
Okay, let's draw pumpkins. I'm going to draw it looks like a circle shape, but we're only drawing part of it because it's inside of the truck. I'm going to add another pumpkin shape back here. These ones are almost the complete pumpkin. Now let's draw more pumpkins, but we're only drawing part of it for more overlapping to make it look more 3D. Maybe there's a really big pumpkin in between these two. Yeah, and then we could even add or stack pumpkins on top. I'm going to do one more, maybe just right here, a little one. That's the pumpkins on top of the truck. Let's draw them in this little rectangle shape here. I'm going to add a few more curves so that it looks like we have more pumpkins inside.
Okay.
It doesn't quite look like pumpkins. What are we missing?
The stems.
Yeah, we need to draw little stems coming out of the top of each pumpkin.
They just look like circles.
Yeah, or maybe they're basketballs.
Oh, yeah.
And then at the top, we can connect those two lines to finish the stem. Now, when we add more stems on each of the pumpkins, we can change the direction of the stem. Maybe this one's curving this way.
And maybe you can make them bigger.
Oh yeah, you can make them bigger or shorter. Or you could even turn them on the side. Look, this stem is kind of sticking out to the side.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to add another one right here. Oh, and one right here. Awesome, we did it. We finished drawing our truck with pumpkins.
Yeah.
We're not completely done.
We still need to color it.
Yeah, this part will fast forward, but at the end, you could pause the video if you want to match our same coloring.
Or you could color it any way you want.
Yeah, you ready to fast forward?
Yeah.
We did it! We finished coloring our truck and it turned out so cool, colored in.
I think so too. I hope our friends will color their drawings too.
Yeah, you can pause the video right now to match your same coloring. You can also add extra details. I like the exhaust. It's got a little smoke coming out the back. I added a gas tank. We also added highlights to the wheels to make it look more 3D.
I like the lines that you added on your pumpkin.
Oh yeah. You could add even more things like a background. You could add a farm. Maybe there's even more pumpkins in a pumpkin patch.
We hope you had a lot of fun drawing your farm truck.
We do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we'll see you later, art friends. Goodbye.
Goodbye.